The Infinite Meanings Sutra, translated from the Chinese of Dharmajata Yasas. Chapter 1. Beneficial Works. Thus have I heard. On one occasion, the Buddha was staying at the city of Rajagraha on Mount Vulture Peak, together with an assembly of 12,000 eminent monks. 80,000 great being Mahasattva Bodhisattvas were also there, along with heavenly beings, Nagas, Yaksas, Gandharvas, Asuras, Garudas, Kimnaras, and Maharagas, as well as various monks, nuns, laymen, and laywomen. Spontaneously gathered around them, each with retinues that were hundreds of thousands of myriads in number, were leaders of empires, great and small, rulers of gold wheel, silver wheel, and lesser wheel domains, kings, princes, and officials of state, and citizens who were noblemen, noblewomen, or people of great means. They all made their way to where the Buddha was, bowed their heads at his feet in homage, walked around him 100,000 times, burned incense and scattered flowers, and paid their respects in various ways. After they had honored the Buddha, they withdrew and sat to one side. The Bodhisattvas known by name were Manjushri, Prince of the Dharma; Wellspring of Great Majestic Virtue, Prince of the Dharma; Wellspring of Freedom from Anxiety, Prince of the Dharma; Wellspring of Effective Discourse, Prince of the Dharma; Maitreya Bodhisattva, Facilitating Leader Bodhisattva, King of Medicines Bodhisattva, Incomparable Medicine Bodhisattva, Flower Banner Bodhisattva, Flower Radiance Bodhisattva, Sovereign Master of Dharma-Grasping Empowerments Bodhisattva, Regarder of the Voices of the World Bodhisattva, or Avalokiteshvara, Great Strength Achieved Bodhisattva, Constant Endeavor Bodhisattva, Hands Showing the Seal of the Dharma Bodhisattva, Store of Treasures Bodhisattva, Scepter of the Treasures Bodhisattva, Transcender of the Three Realms Bodhisattva, Bearer of the Loom Bodhisattva, Incense Elephant Bodhisattva, Great Elephant Bodhisattva, Majestic Roar of the Lion Bodhisattva, Lion Ranging the World Bodhisattva, Heroic Endeavor of the Lion Bodhisattva, Relentlessness of the Lion Bodhisattva, Power of Courage and Dynamism Bodhisattva, Imposing Intensity of the Lion Bodhisattva, Well-Composed Bodhisattva, and Fully Composed Bodhisattva. Such great being Bodhisattvas as these numbered 80,000 in all. Without exception, all such Bodhisattvas as these are great beings that embody the Dharma. They have achieved perfection in behavioral principles, perfection in concentration, perfection in discernment, perfection in emancipation, and perfection in the perspective that pertains to emancipation. Their minds are calm and tranquil, constantly in contemplation, at peace and at ease, having no cravings and creating no causes, and immune to contrary thinking and distraction. Their quiet and pure resolve is boundlessly profound. Having steadfastly maintained this condition over hundreds of thousands of kotis of kalpas, all of the countless approaches to the Dharma are before them here and now. Having gained great wisdom, they fathom all phenomena. Their full grasp and discernment of the truth of natures and aspects, of existence and non-existence, and of length and brevity is manifest and clear. They are able, moreover, to clearly perceive conditioned desires of the senses. By means of Dharma-grasping empowerments, or dharanis, and with unlimited faculty of eloquence, they call upon the Buddha to turn the wheel of the Dharma. Emulating him, they are able to turn it as well. They first bring it down in tiny drops that dissolve the dirt of delusive passions. They open nirvana's gates and fan winds of emancipation, dispelling the world's fevers and trials with the cool refreshment of the Dharma. Next, raining down the deeply profound 12-linked chain of dependent origination, or pratitya samutpada, they drench the intense solar fires of assembled sufferings of ignorance, illness, aging, and death. Then, pouring the supreme great vehicle to overflowing, they immerse and soak the various roots of goodness that living beings possess, cast seeds of goodness widely over fields of beneficial effects, and inspire all beings everywhere to germinate the sprout of enlightenment. With wisdom accumulated over cycles of the sun and the moon, and with skillful means applied within a moment or over time, they advance and extend the work of the great vehicle, to enable living beings to quickly achieve the full dynamic of ultimate enlightenment and always abide in the reality that is joyful beyond description. With boundless great compassion, they rescue living beings from suffering. These are the true companions of good influence for all living beings. These are bountiful spheres of kindness for all living beings. These are the spontaneous teachers of all living beings. These are the centers of joyful tranquility, places of deliverance, shelters for protection, and great havens of reliability for all living beings. As such, they serve everywhere as extraordinary guides who are of benefit to all, capable of acting as eyes for those who do not see, as ears for those who do not hear, as a nose for those with no sense of smell, as a tongue for those who do not speak. They are able to make deficient faculties become whole, and to turn contrariness, unbalance, frenzy, and confusion into complete, right mindfulness. They are the shipmasters and great captains that ferry living beings across the river of birth and death, landing them on nirvana's shore. They are the greatest physicians and master doctors who distinguish the aspects of illnesses, know well the properties of medicines, offer remedies appropriate to an affliction, and have beings trustingly take them. They are directors and master directors who never lose control, like tamers of elephants or horses who are capable of training without fail. They are like valiant lions whose unconquerable majesty invites respect from all other beasts. Comfortably progressing in all bodhisattva practices of perfection, steadfast and immovable in the Tathagata realm, serenely abiding in the strength of their resolve, and refining Buddha lands far and wide, they will realize and achieve full dynamic of ultimate enlightenment before long. All such great being bodhisattvas possess this kind of wondrous power to do beneficial works.